Oh yeah, we now connected now, bro.
Oh, nice.
Streaming live on Riverside FM. Hey,
Powered
you
by
know you gotta warm it up,
Riverside.
man. Start off with an intro. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Why Ooze Podcast. We're live here on YouTube, Facebook. Shout out to everybody. For those that are new to the channel, this is a podcast where all voices matter. So I'm your host, Kenny Mofanua. I got with me my big Oos, Lost the Boss here. What's up, Oos?
What's up, Moose?
Man, there you go, bro. You hear that? Do a little chick. Anyways, bro. So I'm glad to have you on our live podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out to Queen.
Big sis.
Yeah, big sis, man. Queen is going to be on standby for a minute for those that are the Why Ooze podcast listeners. My big Oos is going to be with me until the wheels fall off, till we make it, till I get signed, and I'm going to be like Michael Jackson, just leave the Jackson 5 and move on. Anyway, cuz, so this is cousin's first podcast. Everybody be nice on the comment, We'll leave the comment open and live for everybody to tune in. We just gonna jump right to it, man. Today's just a test run. We're gonna put my big goose to the test. We have a topic. We're gonna be talking about promotions, specifically in the realm of Polynesians, because we are not. I wouldn't want to say we, because shout out to Big Cisco Western Conference. They're doing their thing, but me and cousin had a talk yesterday. We're like, man, that's actually something that you wanted to do, right? Because how long you been
Yeah.
thinking about doing something like that, and what made you want to do that? I guess that's the first question right there.
'Cause you know how I am. I love poly music, so I was just thinking that'd be something fun to do in life, just to promote a concert for the locals, for our peoples. And this is something I was thinking about for the past 20 years or so, but I never pursued it though. It was just like I was comfortable with life. And now that, we got your big bro getting ready for this, throwing it with Cisco and them. So it's like a little motivation more to get back into that scene. So just get back on that grind and trying to do what we do, you know.
Shirley, what's the name of the group, or what's the name of the company that's going to be, partnering up with the Western Conference and
Oh, the
our
one that's basically the main investor behind it is JT Demolition.
Well, shout out to JT Demolition, baby, out at the 775, Reno, Nevada, for those
Oh
that don't
yeah,
know. The
poly
biggest
owned
little city of the
company.
world.
So
Damn, that's tight, bro. Is that the first one? Is that the first one out there?
there's probably like several little companies ran by Polynesians, but that's the only one I know for sure right now.
That's
But
actually the happening in Reno though, right? Cuz
yep, it's been going strong for like 2 years now. So
okay.
ex construction worker turned. He's like, man, I'm tired of making money for everybody else. I could make money for myself. So start his own company, and he's pretty much blown up in Reno. So he's well known.
So is it a whole group? Is it what is it? Just JT himself, or what's going on? You know any scoop
It's
about
actually
it?
it's just two owners. Is the one at JT is after Jermaine, and then he has a partner named oh, I forgot his name. But yeah, it's just two partners that started that company, and then your brother's working with them too. So
Mm. So shout out to Lot. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
And
and he's
July 5th, right? July 5th
July
this
5th.
year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be popping, man. I mean, I'm excited to see. Do you know, or should we? I mean, should we even talk about it? Look,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
fun.
I know it's like we're promoting these foods. You know what I'm saying? So we was like,
Yeah, so yeah, they just partnered up with those guys. Western Conference was the one in charge of booking all the artists. So And then
Interesting.
JT Demolition was the main funder behind it.
Do we have a lineup? Do you know who the lineups are?
Yeah, so right now the lineup is got a guy named Maz Music, up and coming Tongan guy, and then we have Will 84, Chelsea, K Nova, Finn the Groover, and then headline by Tanel.
Oh, okay. To now. All right. That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. So it's about to be popping out there in 775 and on July 5th, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't
Yep.
got
4th of
no
July weekend.
plans, yeah. If you happen to be in the northern Cali, Sacramento, Bay Area, it's only a few hour drive down to the 775. And those all over around Nevada, man, come out there and support. I'll see if I make it out there, see how it goes and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
going back to the promotion thing, bro, what do you think is the I know one that you're into it, but is it trying to promote like local Polynesians, of all genres, or just the Bay Area? Because that's where you're from.
So it's just promote any up and coming artist. Everybody's trying to make a come up in the music industry, and like just promoting and starting a little concert like this. Get your name known. You perform one time, then people's gonna spread the word and hear about your music, and then who knows where you can go from there. Sky's the limit. You could just like start performing on different tours and all that, and just like promoting yourself. And so it's like we're trying to make our poly artists up and coming. Like give them a little push in their careers. Because everybody got a dream, but everybody trying to catch it though.
Damn, yo. So, have you did any research on this that you want to eventually do, or is that do you have any understanding? Because I don't. I don't have no understanding.
Well, yeah, there's a lot behind it. Like I'm learning a lot from your brother. Just looking at him going through the process, how to set this up and everything. The main thing you got to have is the funding. So you make sure you got the funding to pay for, the venue, all the equipment you need, such as production, security, and make sure you cover all the insurances. That's all that I'm learning for right now, and experience, and especially paying the artists. So yeah, make sure you got the funding in the back of your project. So that's the main thing everybody needs first is if they want to do something like that, just have the funding for the background.
What do you think the benefit of having like throwing events like that?
I think it's just good to bring our community together. Just and plus we're trying to like spread the word of our genre, which is island reggae. Look, we got the two artists on American Idol, like Ian Thongi and that Samoan kid that just started performing, you know, this year, and he already got Maoli out there, and then he did someone else's song recently. I forgot which artist he used, but yeah, they're blowing up, and they're trying to put our genre on the map because we're not known worldwide or in the American market yet. We're not categorized, but internationally we are. But the U.S. needs to hop on board and just start opening another genre for us. So we got up and coming poly artists, get their flowers and everything in the eye of the public. Because right now they're finding out through American Idol about these island reggae artists that been here out for a while. So it's just basically blowing up our exposure. So that's a good thing about that.
That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out like what, how come we haven't been doing it? How come we have not been doing it, or somebody been thinking about that? I know Cisco and them been trying and partnering up with other people, like what's stopping us here in the U.S. compared to Australia and New Zealand polys? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because New Zealand they're already blown up over there at the poly artists. It's like just like they're not out here yet in the U.S., but they're known locally within our communities and stuff. They're pretty big with that, but we gotta try to reach out to bigger audiences. People just get them listening to our music. Because you can go over on YouTube and you can find out a lot of these YouTubers never heard of island music before, until Ian Thongi did a song about with Swan Breezy song, and everybody was loving that vibe. So everybody could groove to it, rock with it. It's a little different from regular reggae, the traditional reggae, because we got our island twist to it. But it's just people ain't seen us yet enough. So we need that to, just blow up so everybody could catch their ears and listen to our music.
I think I feel like a lot of it has to do with like in Australia and New Zealand, there is a lot of backing behind it, I guess, because there is a majority of Polynesians out there. So, like big companies that own these equipment or promotion companies, they find value in it. Where companies out here that has those kind of promotions or be able to expose people, I personally feel like maybe we don't have the numbers percentage wise. Reason why we are behind. First of all, do you even think that the polys out here with the artists are behind compared to the ones back in Australia and New Zealand?
No, because you look at it like one of the biggest party artists to come from the States is Jay Bug. And he's basically big. He's bigger than everybody in New Zealand right now, besides Stan Walker, because he won the Idol over there in New Zealand or Australia, wherever it was. And I'm just saying they're on the same par. It's just that we don't have the exposure like they do out there. Like, for example, like record labels, big record labels that will sign people, you know. And over here in the States, you got your big record labels in R&B and rap. If the Polys had that kind of connection, then I think their music would be blown up more. Just to reach out to somebody like that.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's one thing I cannot understand. What's taking our people? I mean, I see the YouTube videos of Tanel doing her thing, but only in the Polynesian community, which is majorities on the West Coast. Could that probably be the reason, or is that good enough too? I would love to hear from them. Like, is there the fan base, which is mainly in the West Coast? I mean, yeah, you see Maoli and a few other artists who are able to come out here to Nashville, even like hit East Coast. But that's one with the majority, that's majority of them get their live event time in the West Coast only. So I'm just trying to figure if that was good enough, if that makes any sense. Kind of like where I'm getting at is like remember how E40 was talking and Too Short. They didn't really need to go nationwide because the Bay Area alone was good enough for their pockets. Like it gave them enough money for them to like not even have a 9 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, man. Does that make sense? What I'm asking, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like the geographic area, that was
Yeah.
enough for them. Yeah. Yeah, because you think about it, it's like E40 and Too Short are the ones that made it nationwide. Because you got people on the East Coast knowing who these guys are from the Bay Area. But like they're the two big names that came out of the Bay Area, I believe. Unless I'm missing somebody, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, some people are comfortable with their demographic, like where they're at. If they got enough audience right there, then they produce that music and just cater to the people in their areas. Because I think the farthest east that I know they throw concerts is probably in Texas, where there's a lot of Polynesians out there too. So
See, in Texas is central. We
yeah,
haven't really. I guess the only reason why I'm saying that is because, and I could be wrong. I just don't see the publicity. You know what I mean? Like I don't see it nationwide. And the only one that nearly came close to that is Maui. Other than that, everybody else is the same states. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's the next guy that's gonna blow up big now. He made himself appear on American Idol, so we see
Oh, you
that guy
think
come up.
even like with Ian Tongi, right? He uh he won the whole thing, but it's like he ain't getting that of. I wouldn't want to say that. I just don't see, me personally. I'm not seeing the Katy Perry effect. The
Yeah,
what's her name? You know what I mean? Like all the ones that
all these
came
pop
out of
stars.
American Idol and became like successful. So
There's only a handful of them that came out really big.
mhm.
So just like I said, it's like because the U.S. really hasn't locked on to our genre yet for island reggae, so they're not used to it. It's new to them. So I think they just got to get used to it. Now we got all these Polynesian people showing up American Idol, and it's it's exposing us, exposing our music. So hopefully more people catch on to the tunes and the rhythm and all that. Man, I say just give it a few more stars, and then Im Tongi will have his big break.
Mm.
I know he's working on his projects right now, but he'll blow up soon enough, sooner or later. We just gotta get the everybody to catch on to our music, so everybody needs to just get used to it.
Is it that or I'm just behind? Like it's already popping. It could be popping already. You know
I
what I
know
mean?
with our people is popping, but the U.S. wise is not. I really ain't heard anything about that. It's like we're more popping internationally, like in other countries like New Zealand and stuff.
And that's honestly that's all that matters. Is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
just reach
It's
out to our
like,
people.
yeah, we're going backwards instead of like the traditional. You start off within your own country, then you eventually blow up. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see that. Like, let me see. To now, I'm trying to pull up some stuff here. See, like just on YouTube alone. Yeah. Well, she's got about 68, almost 70,000 followers on YouTube.
Nice amount.
Nice amount. I mean, last year she hit about 2.7 million on her song that she released last year. Well, what did they call that? Like a cover song? Someone
Yeah.
loves you, honey. Okay.
Yep. All the
So
OG
that
Simone know that song.
hmm that's interesting, man. You got anything else to cover with this whole vibe of music and entertainment?
Nah, it's just like I just can't wait for that concert to pop. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be first experience for Reno to actually have a well advertised concert like this. I know they have little ones, but this one's actually a big lineup. So hopefully all our community gets together and come to support. Support our local company that's doing it, and then Western Conference is advertising the Bay Area too. So hopefully they got some folks coming out from there. And you should come down here too, so you can start interviewing the artists, and you can ask them the personal questions like, "This just probably blow your mind." Like,
It's like wiles.
yeah, it's like, why you think this? Why you ain't doing this? What do you think we need to do? To blow up our music more. But I think, man, yeah, you should fly out here so you get personally ask the artists, and then you could get some real answers.
Well, you know what? With that said, man, everybody comment below. Let me know if you want Wiles out there. You know what I mean?
Might as well just come out here.
I'm looking up that trying to see the Western Conference thing.
Oh, the
What?
advertisement.
Yeah.
You can see it on Big Body Cisco's page. It's TikTok or his Instagram.
Mm-mm-mm. Try to show some love on that one. I remember seeing it earlier, but I don't know, guys. Anyways, what's going good with you though, fam?
Just living a life, staying alive, living day by day. Just enjoy it while you can. It's getting a little hot over here in Reno, though. It's like, man, getting ready for that desert heat.
Hey, you ever heard of the his name is Neil something. One of the science dude was talking about we was talking about shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Neil Diamond? No, it's not. That's that dude.
Nah, that's a singer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a singer dude. What's new in the 775?
Same old thing. Like, it's about to get summertime over here, and we're having our big events coming up, like the Red Cook-Off in August. And then we got all sorts of concerts in July. Because we got Maoli coming here in July also, on the 22nd of July. And then I believe White Clef and them are performing out here too in July also. That following weekend on the 27th, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, it's popping with all these concerts over here hopping up in Reno, you know. Turning
I
this
guess
into the
that
mini
is the
Vegas.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say, man. What's so good about Reno, bro?
Because we the biggest little city in town.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Everybody just wanted to try something new. This is like a new venue for a lot of these artists. So some of these people on the line, they ain't never been to Reno, so they will find out real quick. Like it's a small town, but a lot of people though. So just like I said, it's the mini Vegas, man. It's like it's about to blow up soon.
Ooh, so I'm not finding it, bro. I'm like going through it. I'm like, damn. I remember seeing it. Maybe it's under the Western Conference or something.
What, Big Body Cisco's page or what?
No, I'm on his page right now on Facebook.
Try going to TikTok. You find it on TikTok.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? For those that are tuning in, man, we need a damn freaking producer to help me get all that stuff lined up, you know? Anyways, man, while I'm doing that, man, what else should we be talking about, man?
I don't know. It's my first time, bro. I'm a virgin on this mug, so you tell me.
What's your understanding of a podcast? What do you think it is, though? Let me ask you that.
I just know they be talking about certain things, certain topics. Because, you know, like, honestly, I never really listen to anybody's podcast except for you guys. That's the only thing I pay attention to.
Got
They got
you.
all sorts of podcasts.
What's your understanding of it, though, cuz?
I don't know, just like people just regular conversations is talking about things, you know? Like, you know, you got your sports podcast talking about sports. You even got those crime book reading podcasts that read you a book. You just listen to that. And then y'all know you got your politics. Then you got, you know, just like all these other podcasts that they just talk about, you know, people's careers and stuff. They have their guests on the show, and they just, you know, go back and forth conversations. And you know, that's what from my understanding about podcasts.
Right there, you see it?
Yep, that's the one.
Reno, Nevada, Saturday, July 5th, 2025. Big Body Cisco presents Western Conference and Friends, Island Vibes Edition, hosted by Western Conference with Westafa and Big Body Cisco.
Hey.
Featuring K-Nova, Nell, Pingruva, Siosi, Will 84, and Moss Music. Powered by JTDes.com. At the Nugget Hotel, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. All ages event. Doors to Vendor Island open at 2 p.m. Doors to show open at 4 p.m. Vendors, vibes, and giveaways. Purchase your tickets today.
Man, purchase your tickets today, fam.
For real. Get them while they still cheap.
Yo, that's lit right there, man.
I don't know. Everybody I talked to so far, I think that lineup is fire. So that's what's up.
Man, that is fire right there, man. We got comments right now, fam. From Nata 2898. Heard a lot of people coming to that concert. Oh yeah, for real, Nata. Make sure you come through too. Hey, shout out to the nephew, yo.
Yeah.
How we doing on the podcast? You should pause first time on the podcast, man. We just like
you know, shout out to my
testing it
son. I
out.
didn't know he was boxing too. He got into boxing.
Was it boxing or UFC? Which one? Mixed martial art.
Recently he just won his boxing match, so he does both. I guess. Yeah.
Damn. That's what's up, man.
Damn, that just be watching.
Bro, just watching that video, it was hype, man. Man, you know what? Let's go ahead and just freaking. Okay, so You said the headliner is Tanel, right? For those that are tuning in, especially like the Wild Ooze podcast, I got a range of audience, and this will be the time. This is actually one of my favorite songs of Tanel. So it's it's the one right here, yo. Shout out to my ex. Sorry, I ain't gonna make it.
Now I already think that kid in Samoa got her.
What? Oh yeah. Was he from Votech or something?
Yeah,
or from Kafuma?
that was hilarious. Though.
Girl, you are to me all that a woman should be, and I dedicate my life to you all.
Damn, Moose. I want to be there to do it since Sammy J ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see Sam J's part?
I want to Kenny M.
And make sure you stare in the eyes when y'all
For real.
And we both know.
See, I could take his part.
That our love will grow.
But she got a song with Finn too, so at least he's there.
Oh, okay. You say Finn?
Yeah. Her
So
and Finn
now
got a
with
song
Finn.
together.
Look at us promoting the oh, right there. This one right here, huh? Let's go ahead and share this one, man. This is what we're gonna be doing, man. We're testing this, going live, and just showing love to the islanders gonna be out there.
Yeah. Big Body Radio Classic.
Is this the one?
Coco Sexy.
Yeah.
Now, this was my lady.
Makes you want to be all in love and
You can only
stuff.
hear right here. BigBodyRadio.com.
Damn, remember when Finn first came out, bro?
Yeah.
We was in Reno at the time. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a lot of feeling when I'm with you. So high in the sky, even though we in the bedroom. You're looking real gorgeous, steady rocking your dress, baby, let me tell the truth. And all I really wanna do is love you.
Damn, that's fire right there, cuz.
Exactly. When are they gonna do that? That'd be tight.
Those are some of them. Who else is the other one they mentioned?
K Nova.
K Nova, man. What you know about K Nova, man? I like his him and Big Body Cisco's interview.
Yeah. See, I remember those school song "Take a Hit." That one was like some people could relate to what he was talking about in that song.
How you spell his name? K Nova on it.
Just K and Nova.
Oh, gotcha. Which is one of his biggest hit one? Well, let's see what YouTube says.
Take a Hit. That was like one of his old school ones.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Used to post on the block till the dawn came.
You remember the song
Damn.
too?
Real in my gold chain. I was out getting money, I'm selling cocaine.
I can't believe he's still doing it,
black
too.
and took the side.
Him and Finn Groove.
Yo, they
Yep.
caught me withdrawing them. I told them I smoke, yeah, I smoke in them.
Man, make sure everybody
They
come
told me
through,
that's
man.
against
July
the
5th,
law.
baby.
And I
And
told them
775.
they come in, put now me pepper in the air, not mine in the system. Roll the top, smoke it top, yeah, me secret sensei. But Molly, I done blaze it up, so I and I blaze it up. Come in and out the black, we are swear we are blaze it up. I take a hit of that ganja smoke high.
Hey.
Take a pick of whatever you like. You know the F's them a clear my mind. Oh no lie, no. You gotta sip, we'll break it down.
Damn.
See, the song will be knocking too that night. Everybody will be feeling themselves by the time he get up on stage.
What's the other? And then so we got Finn Groover, K Nova, and
CLC.
then Tanel CLC.
Hey man, that guy, he could sing live, man. He was tight.
Oh, for real? I never even. You know what? I never been to any of these ones, cuz.
Yeah, that's why you gotta come through. Get your little interviews on and enjoy yourself.
So he's got a whole bunch of like features and stuff. Which one of your
I don't know any of his songs, but I know he can sing though.
Yeah, because he's like a lot of it is like, oh, he has a lot of features. Like that one right there. Damn, I didn't even know COC was on this one.
Oh, really?
Hey, look at that, featuring COC. I don't
I
know.
didn't even trip off of that either.
Let us know, chat, if that's even right. I don't know.
Hey girl, oh, fa iho siyo.
Damn.
Gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit, cuz. So we
Damn,
got
Will-
COC and then
Will 84.
Will 84, right?
Yep.
And that's a Oos straight out from there in Reno.
Oh, he's from they're all majority of them from Oakland.
Oh, okay. It's all Bay Area. So okay, Big Body Cisco's bringing all the Bay Area down. Okay.
Bay Area and a sack. And then I think Tanel's from SoCal, yeah.
Yeah. Tanel's from SoCal. Trying to see the Oos's Will 84. Like one of the big ones. Let's see. It's called Stay.
Yeah, that fool got good music too.
And we made it this far, my love.
This Oos right here? The Toco?
But I'm blessing of God in life. I am yours and you are mine. Eternity passing by. I love you more.
Yeah, he almost sounds like Queenie. Remember Queenie?
Through happiness
Yeah.
and in all flaws. I am here for it all. I'll never leave your side, baby. Girl, it's you and me for life. Oh, I mean it when I say I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. In front of you and under God, I make a vow here today. Through sickness and through health.
Damn. Yeah, that's the whole lineup right there, hookers.
And then Moss Music. They just came out.
How you spell that one?
MAS, MAS, and then music. I think it might be with a K to see.
Okay, there's like a holy dude. Moss Music with a K.
Yeah, try that.
Okay.
It's another tongue cat from Oakland too, I believe.
Do it.
This was right here.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Down there, what's up? Where we at?
Hey, we over here in the north at the park. Pull up.
Oh, yep. Say less. I'm gonna grab a bottle. I'm slide through.
All right, there.
Yep, it's good.
Oh, never mind. It's like LA area.
So you got Tanel and Moss Music from LA. So SoCal and Northern.
I'm back in a hurry, cause I'm ready for a party, ready to get it started. Don't know what surprise is waiting for me. I gotta put on my best suit, lacing up my boots, cause I'm out the door. Queen.
Damn, it's gonna be a vibe, Boots.
Closest to me,
Oh, yeah, and there's a big pre-show opener too.
party to get to. Oh, bartender, bring
Who's the pre-show?
around. Tonight is the night.
Too many to name. I don't know these groups, but they're all pretty famous.
Singing my jam. Maybe the show wanna dance with the city boy. Bartender, we'll take another round. Tonight is the night. I'm gonna be dipping around town, looking for the mind.
Damn, that got me lit already. Oops.
That's only a few samples you just heard too. Imagine just the whole concert going through it. It's like, man.
And what's the name of the theme? What's it gonna be? What are they gonna call it? You know what the theme is yet?
Well, from what your brother told me, this gonna be called Island Vibes Concert. So
Allegedly. So we'll see, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not gonna go ahead and butcher it, but yeah. Hopefully, Big Oos even like, you know what I mean, connect some of them over here on the Wild Oos podcast so we can have a chat. Both of us will have a conversation with them. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
That would be nice, man. Hey, what was the full song though? That Tease Up. I've been trying to find that one, bro. I can't find it. So I want to just play that. You know,
Hey, just try it as a
Tease Up.
Tease Up Oos 100.
Yeah, you know, because we gotta let the world know that. Hey, found it, cuz.
Found it.
hey, y'all. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna let everybody know how it was and what it is and what it's going. Hey, shout out to Tat, Lil Tat. You know what I'm saying? From the 415, baby.
Nigga, I got you, nigga.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tat. From the sound up.
Tease up.
You know how we do it. Let's get it, man.
Lil Uso.
Yeah. We're gonna feature this, bro, on one of my shorts. This is a request from the Wild Oos podcast, man. Invite the you know what I'm saying, the Oos 100 Tease Up. Go right there to the young cuz. Oh, yeah, let's go. That's all I want to play right there, cuz. You know, gotta represent. Bye, Teddy. Teddy is hot more.
The mall in Samoa.
For real. The boy filthy.
Popping that silver trying to get me a quickie, but she saying I'm too thuggy. She just
Don't feel me.
Mom
Hey.
impatient, so tell me what's really. I got a cold swag cause your boy
Oos honey.
It's Young Tat, baby, the boss of the Pacific. In the club with the damn people in the ocean. Straight up out the hood, we be turfing and gigging. Pass me the draw if you in the club cheaping. Smoke about 4 blunts to fire up another one. Certified ENT
Coming with another one. Hey. Yeah, man, that's gonna be lit. Oos.
Yes, sir.
I wonder why cuz stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows, man? You know, life, family. Got married, got a bunch of kids now.
Man, you know, we were a bunch of dreamers. Can you say that? You think we were just a bunch of dreamers that never fulfilled our dreams?
Hey, at least y'all dreamt about something. But like me, I didn't really dream about anything. I was just like, yeah, I'm living day by day. You know.
Gotcha, man. That's crazy though. That's what's up, man. I came up with a so this is a new series that I want to push out since you're on.
Yeah.
I call it the let's see how much we know. Like how much does the Wild Oos podcast know of what's going on with the late news, right? So I'm just gonna hit a video of anything. Because see, the thing is, let's see right here. Go to trending. Right there, trending topics. So I'm gonna share this screen and let's see how much we both know about what's going on with the world. You know what I mean? Well, that right there is in. It looks like it's in Spanish, so we know nothing about it. But
Translation.
today, the Predator Badlands. It's a teaser, bro. Look at that. See what that's all about.
I didn't think you survived.
Oh, it's a Predator movie.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
sequel to the first one with the native girl.
Yeah. Okay, we know
I
about
like that one. That was pretty tight.
Yeah. So we know about that one. Because that was like it's already a day ago, and it's like 6.4 million views.
Damn. Yeah, that was what we saw.
Yeah. All right. So instead of that one, let's do this one. Let's go by the shorts. You see the shorts right here? Am I sharing still? No, I'm not, huh?
Nah, I
Right
see your
here.
face.
Gotcha. Boom. You see the shorts right here?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
see. This is the episode. This series right here. I'm gonna call it like. Let's see if the White House knows what's up to date. Okay, we got this one. It's a day ago. It's Chucky, My World. The heck is that a song? It looks like it's a song. So it's a song. I don't know nothing about it, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know anything going on over here with Stephen A? Applaud by Shadur Sanders. Stock falling. His numbers from
Yeah.
the draft, because you know it's the draft going on, right?
Yeah, like an hour or so.
Okay, so do you know anything about this one? Anything about Shadur Sanders? You know, Deion Sanders' son, like his stock
I
was
heard he was
falling.
highly ranked when the draft mock drafts first came out, but then
Okay,
recently he been dropping.
what's
Like he's
going
supposed to
on
be a
with that
top
one?
5 pick. I think just his comments, like he made certain comments, and I think a lot of teams lost interest in him. So they were going to pick him very high because it was supposed to hit between him and Cam Ward,
Mm-hmm.
but he made some comments on the media, and then I think all his draft stocks just start dropping. Like he's probably going to be picked. They got him mocked at getting picked by Pittsburgh Steelers at number 21 or so. From a top 5 down to the bottom, I was like, dang, it's no bueno for that. You're losing a lot of money that way.
I'm looking at the comments. It's saying that something about you're talking about hair? Question mark. Yo, you tripping? Stephen A has zero room to talk about someone's hair. Oh, I guess it has to do with his hairline. The lower he gets picked, the better the team he'll play for. Yeah, that's true. He might get picked up by the Niners.
No,
Hey,
he's got number 11, so we don't need a quarterback.
what? Man, let's talk about that. That's a good thing. See, this you like that segment that I just pulled up, bro? Let's see what's popping, and then we have a conversation. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about our 49ers, man. I don't know if you know, bro, but I have not watched this seasons. at
Yeah,
all.
good thing you
You
did
know?
it.
Yeah, I know.
It was
Because
upsetting.
it was very upsetting, man. What I want to talk about is the quarterback. Do you think that Brock Purdy is good enough to take us to the Super Bowl, to get us number 6?
I believe so. He did it before. He almost did it like his second year starting or first year when he got injured. I know a lot of people say he's a system quarterback, but Jimmy G couldn't do what he did. Jimmy G gets too scared and gets flustered in the pocket and just throws it away. But Brock Purdy, I can see a lot of potential in that kid.
Got you. What else you got to cover on, man? Cuz can you like try to put your whole face in the image, because that way it help out with our shorts, you know what I'm saying? Or it might be your phone that you might want to. There, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like you're Stephen A and I'm Skip Bayless. So, you know what I'm saying? What else do you have before I counter and let you know? You should try to promote Brock Purdy. What's your reason? Why do you think he's fit?
I don't know. I just think he has a faster process time than what Jimmy G had, and he's more mobile.
Sorry,
And
shout out to Show. My bad. That's Ed's friend. He says go Raiders. He says Raiders on a
Raiders.
comment. Shout out to the Raider fan, man. This guy, man, right here. You see that, cuz? You see that right there? He says Raiders. Can you see that in the
Nah, I
comment?
can't see nothing.
Oh, that's right, because you have you streaming on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was really interrupted you, bro.
No, it's all good. I was just like I said, like he reads. I think he reads better than Jimmy Garoppolo, and he has a better quarterback presence or pocket presence than Jimmy G. Because Jimmy G looks like he gets all nervous. He just throws the ball away. And plus, the difference I said too is that Brock Purdy can move. You know, if you got to get the extra 3 yards just to get a first down, he'll get it. Jimmy G, he'll get us negative yards instead of positive yards because he gets shook up real quick. And Brock Purdy's still young, so you know he's still in his mid-20s. That fool got a lot of years to go. And as the years go on, you get better and better.
That's an interesting statement right there, man. Well, the system, Purdy's success has been closely tied with the head coach, Kyle Shanahan. So that's one thing. He's a what does Cam Newton say? A game manager, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a game manager. He ain't no damn can just take it on his own, especially when we fall from behind. When we're behind even 2 touchdowns, you might as well just hang it up. You know, that's an L. That's a guarantee L. If it wasn't for the defense, I've never seen them come on, bring us back on the comeback, any kind of comeback game.
Hey, you forgot about the Lions game. We was down by 17.
17, but it wasn't all him. The defense had a role to play with it, and the whole team had something to do with it, you know?
No, and thank you to the Detroit's coach for wanting to go on 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, I don't like his size. I think he's too small. You know, I think I like QBs to be 6'4" and up. That's
but look at
me.
Drew Brees. He was a small quarterback too. He won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Drew Brees is 1 in a million. Same with Doug Flutie. You know what I mean? That's one in a decade that we get. So Brock Purdy ain't one of them, bro. I don't see him doing that. I see more of what's the Arizona Cardinal? The
Kyler Murray.
Yeah. So he's the same height, and he took that away. So he's the Drew Brees for this generation. Not Brock Purdy, bro. That's just my own take on it. He can run, but he doesn't even have an arm. His arm is not strong enough, you know. He's only good at slant. I barely see the guy go past 40 yards, you know. So that's just why.
Yep, we just got to wait and see. Have faith in the little Oos. I think
not only that, injury. Just like Tua Tagovailoa. All these small QBs getting. Kyler Murray's another one. All of them just getting hurt. You know, so the body, physical structure, all that, bro, is the reason why I feel like we need a QB. Now, Shedeur Sanders, he's probably the same size as them too, ain't he? He ain't even that tall too, so.
Yeah,
we just need a big quarterback, bro. That's just how I feel about it, you know.
Well, they got Mac Jones. They wanted like 3 years ago. You remember that draft they messed up on?
With who?
Mac Jones when they picked up freaking Trey Lance. It was 3 or 4 years ago, somewhere around that time frame. I believe it was 4 years.
You see that? Even Show is agreeing with me. He's saying Purdy is hella good for the Niners. Y'all need to franchise him. Basically being sarcastic, bro. No, we don't need to franchise him, Moose. We need to let him go. You know? That's how I feel, bro. For real. Him and Kyle Shanahan. He need to take his coach with him.
We need to sign Jimmy G back.
Hell no, bro.
Got 4-star Jimmy back on the roster.
Yeah, man, but I stopped watching the football, bro, because I've been invested in the podcast, you know. So
yeah,
I got no say in that. I really ain't got no comment on it because even though I already comment, because I don't have the structure of that. But you know, shout out to El Banger and Gene and Fua, who are like our family analysts of the 49ers, and I think just the 49ers alone. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll get them on here one day so the boys can come up and talk about that.
Hey, but Fua and Gene like the Warriors too, so they're big on the Warriors.
Oh, you talking about the basketball one? Golden State Warriors?
Basketball-wise, yeah. Yep.
What about them? The Warriors are doodle right now too, bro.
Well, all I know they're playing the first round of playoffs. But I haven't seen. I know they won game 1, I believe, but I don't know how they're doing right now.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with any sports, man. I've been on this entrepreneur journey and just been on a hustle.
There you go. Busy with your business. You're chasing your dreams still. Oos.
Chasing the dreams, cousin. See? Shout out to Show. Show saying that. Sander is a prima donna. And yes, it's all about the Lakers, bro. Did you know I'm a fan of the golden red, purple and gold? RIP to the Black Mamba himself. I was always a Laker fan, so I think the Lakers are going to take it, bro.
So I don't know. We'll see. They got a lot of young teams coming up too. So look at Cavaliers. Nobody thought they'd be the number one team in the NBA. You know what I mean? It's just like it's shocking. But that was like Dallas Mavericks' best trade ever. They did.
Shit, I got you right here, cuz. Let's keep as we're talking about it. Let's see, since we're talking about the NBA real quick, you know. There you have it. Lakers in 1-1. Golden State with the Rockets 1-1. I don't know how old this is, but so far it looks like the latest one. That's what it's looking like. On the west side. Damn. It's gonna be Celtics. The only one that's got a chance to trump the Lakers will be the Oakland Thunders. But again, I haven't kept up with it, so I don't know. But I from what I hear is like the Thunders are coming.
Yeah, they're number one in the Western Conference.
Oh, you know how that goes, man. Every time you're number one, it ends up not working.
Sometimes.
For real, show saying that he's not a LeBron fan. I hear you, cuz I'm definitely not one too, man. Actually, I take that back, man. I like the King. Well, you know, the King came back and gave us another ring. So shout out to the King himself.
Oh yeah, you are Lakers fans?
Yeah, bro. For real, cuz. I've always been a Lakers fan. It was a time when we were in Samoa and Kobe, Shaq was that time.
No, okay.
Actually, when Kobe first, before Shaq even came down there, when Kobe had the fro, it was back in like 96, 97. Yeah. I always liked his swag and stuff. My brother Gene reminded me of that. He's like, man, you know why I hate the Lakers? Because of you. I'm like, why? Because every time you shoot over me, you'll be like, Kobe.
Yeah,
right in the back, the neighbors
started in Samoa, you know.
Man, for real, Kobe. Like, every time you shoot, Kobe.
Is that a Kobe or Michael when they trying to bust a shot?
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I remember when they came out there, and then I actually was able to catch the Lakers game in the Blazers when I was in P-Town. So that was fun. That's when Allen Iverson and them took it. 76ers.
Yeah.
When they played against the 76ers and they lost, you know, the Sixers only won game one and then
they spanked the Lakers game one and then the Lakers swept them.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't make it to the game, but I was still heavily involved with that.
Shoot, I think the only basketball game I went to was the last game Jordan played as a Bull when they played the Spurs back in 98.
98? You was out here in 98?
Yeah, when I was in boot camp, fool.
Man, shout out to Show, man. Born in LA, raised in Oakland and American Samoa. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Show. Nah, shout out to all the LA fan, man. And American Samoa, bro. Show, man, where you from? What village you from in American Samoa? Don't tell me, because this is Ed's friend, so it's probably Leonge for real, bro, or one of them, bro. It has to be. Don't tell me you out there, cuz.
Well, Vailoa.
Or that's what I was gonna say, Vailoa or Leonge. Please don't post that one, bro. Show, don't tell us you're from Vailoa or Leonge. No, you know. What about our time, man? Right now, we are gonna go back into time, baby. Back in the 90s. How was our life back then, bro? You know what I'm saying?
It was great because we were young.
Wait, are you sure it was great, bro? Fukinga. Okay, the ghost sound. Fukinga. Well, shout out to Fukinga, man. For real. Did you like your time?
Huh?
Did you like your time out there?
Yeah, I love it. Samoa was great, man. So I'm glad I got sent to Samoa.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's where you found your first love.
Yeah,
that's
true,
right.
true. Oh
Man,
yeah, that's where my kid ended up coming from, and yeah, he's like kept me out of trouble and just kicking with the family, more family time. You know, us and the boys just doing our thing in Samoa.
See, sure enough, man. Show is saying that his wife is from Vailoa. Hey, families from Vailor. Nothing personal, man. It's just that it brings up old times, you know. Remember, I don't ever remember like folks from the East Coast or the West Coast, well, coming to Central, because you know we were out there in Kafunga and stuff, in the Uli area. So
The only people you remember is if you got girls on that side of town. That's the only reason why you go out that way.
well, Ville, show we stayed out in Fangaimo, Kafunga. Yeah. But you know what's crazy though, cuz you ever get that where people thought that you were from Muuli? Did you ever get that? Yeah, everybody thought that I was from Muuli because we always go to church. Remember the Lokbakbaki, the Pentecostal church out there in Muuli? That's the only reason why. You know, we go to church pretty much 7 days a week, baby.
Right next to the bakery.
Right next to Norfolk's Bakery. Yep, right across from the 7-Day Adventist Church. Right there in Muuli Central, man.
That's why I miss about Samo, about them stores, man, selling that homemade food.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the soup and spaghetti sandwiches? Eat with some UFOs and some soda.
Okay.
Fire.
Shoot. So Show saying that his wifey is a Tassi. Last name Tassi.
Oh, that's Ed's family.
Yeah, that's Ed's family, bro. Hey man, didn't you mess with a Tassi before though too?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't remember. Did we have any Tassis over there? No, that's all the That's all the Ed's gonna be like, hey fuckers. Shout out to Gummo away for you. The difference. There you go. The difference. Yeah. But man, you know, one fond moment I remember, Oos, was when we went to your ex-wife's when y'all were just dating at the time.
Yeah.
And remember the little it was like, what do you call those fence? The
palmas?
The palmas. What do you say? How do you say that in English? For the
rock fence.
The concrete rock? Yeah.
Rock
what?
fence.
Is it called a rock fence? I don't know what it's called, but it's a wall. It's like a rock, it's like a wall.
Rock
like
wall. There you go.
Like a 3-4 foot high rock wall. And you remember that? What I'm talking about? That's where one time me, you, and then she came out with her sister, and we're all just kicking it over there. I think we drove my dad's car or something, or we walked there. Like you would use me and other cuz to go walk with you, and then we're just like some fufus out there, just as we wait. That's how I remember, man. But it was fun though. I was like, yeah, just to get out the house,
Hey, she got us free food too. Remember, we getting hella food from our house.
I know, like one of the houses in American Samoa at that time that had AC. AC was a big thing too.
Yeah,
that's
AC
another
was
thing.
just the window
For real. AC, and then the American looking house, compared to our houses and stuff. We're like, damn, that's a nice the way the house was built and stuff. But yeah,
that's our everyday snack after school was go to our house and eat.
I know, man. Shout out to the Chamberlains, yo, for real, man. Good people.
It's like, man, all sorts of memories in the islands, man. It's like all good ones too. Really didn't have no drama out there. Because I was still in high school, so made it funner.
Because we had a lot of us. There was a lot of us boys that was over there.
Yeah.
That was a cool thing about it. Damn, there was a lot of us, cuz. I remember my freshman year that as I was walking with y'all, he said you were rich if you had AC. That's right. Yeah. Show is right. It's too bad you can't see the comment that I'm posting there, bro. Yeah, you rich if you had AC. I wonder now, do you know nowadays if a lot of American Samoa folks, residents have an AC now?
Pretty much.
There's a lot of them that joined the military,
Yeah, they retired and went back home, That's all.
Mm-hmm. But what I was saying is, I remember like, were you? When did you come down? You didn't come down on my freshman year, 95.
No, you
were
were
there in
still
95.
when I came out there.
Hey, let's go, class of 99 from Leone. Okay, there you go. Shows from the class of 99. Yeah, I was a class of 99 in Kafunga High. But yeah, going back to it, bro. So what year did you get out there, cuz?
I believe 94. Me and my sisters went out there.
Well, before I tell that story, I remember the one where me, you, we were all sleeping in the room and stuff because we all had to share the room. There's maybe
Yeah.
like 5 or 7 of us dudes all, in the same room and stuff. And I remember I'm like sleeping and I hear Lot telling you, "Hey, Oos, man, Lot, how do you say, because and then you were like, you were like doing like Mexican slangs, How do you say
Yeah.
homes? And you're like, hey, homes, And I was and I was sleeping. I'm just like, damn, that's hella cool, man. Lots know how to do like those like slang, like, hey, vato, like all that stuff.
Orderly.
Orderly homes. Just asking, and my brother's asking you all those questions, and you like just because you came from the US, from the States,
Yeah.
right? So trying to catch up with the lingo and stuff. So fast forward, going back to like 95, going into high school, I actually was registered, ready to go to Votech.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You got your test handed to you.
So no. We wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right about that, man.
Yeah, your uncle gave you the test. Fool.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Vials out there, yo. So, anyways, yeah, because in Votech High School, you have to take a test, and when you pass that test, then you're accepted into that high school tech, right? Of course, my uncle hooked me up. I knew all the answers, so I went up there. But bada bing, bada boom, your boy got in, right? And I tell you what, cuz I wish I stayed. I wish I continue on that journey. You know what I'm saying? I could have been an engineer by now. I could have been something. But anyways, that first day of school, as we're all walking together, I got my Votech. No, we weren't even we didn't have our uniform, so we all started walking through Fangaima, and you know how there's Napa. There's Napa right there before Lions, before that left turn to Lions Park, where you go to Votech. I remember walking. All of us are walking, and y'all were like, "All right, Ken, have a good day at school, man." And then I was walking. I think I was about a good maybe 500 feet away from y'all, and I seen you guys all walking. I was like, "Man, I don't want to go alone and stuff. This kind of sucks, That's what back then, y'all. I was a follower. Did not know any better. You know what I'm saying? So I followed y'all. And that's the story how I ended up going to Kafunga High. Walked right in there and just started going to school. Then went to Kafunga High. But I was supposed to be in Votech.
Yeah, I remember Votech for you, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, even though you like kind of like regret your decision, but you wouldn't have these memories you did that you had at Kafunga though. And there's a lot of good memories at Kafunga High, bro.
Yeah, there was a lot, man.
It was cool over there.
So for real show, Sharon? The said his real name is Sharon. Okay, shout out to my Uso Sharon. Yeah, man. Did you play football, cuz? I'm talking to Sharon right here, because Leone, I think that year Samoana won. Yeah, my year, 99, Samoana. I don't remember. I don't remember, man. I was Kaya, man. My mindset was so different, man. I only joined football just to get girls. That's it. For real. The only reason why? Oh, only basketball. Yeah, they only had a good basketball team too. But yeah, cuz I remember I thought everybody thought I was gonna be like my brother. Come a lot with the football thing.
But you was a disappointment.
I was a disappointed, bro. I only look good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, don't worry, me, you too. I just joined football for the fun of it.
Bro, I only joined football just because of the homecoming. Remember? I remember seeing that. I was like, damn, that's tight. Plus, I wanted to get with the cheerleaders. So that's the only reason why, I put on the uniform.
Yeah, I don't think my cheerleader squad was too good looking when we were playing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
97. I can't remember. I remember that's a long time, bro. That's what, 25 years now? Yeah, it is 25 years for me. Yep. 25, 26.
28 years for us, yeah.
Damn, and then you fast forward to now, man, how life has changed. And I think the upbringing was good. I enjoyed high school. I really did.
Oh, yeah, it made it fun because, like you said, it was a bunch of us going to high school together.
What's one of your fondest moments in high school? Like either, even like, let's talk about academics. What's one of your most memorable academics, something that you achieved while you were in high school?
Just graduating. That's what my biggest achievement was.
Oh, nothing else? Like no,
No, I wasn't in for no rewards or awards or anything. I was just like, went to class, took it, make sure you pass it, and just keep moving. I think the highlight was when I just, man, you know what? When the military recruiters came, I was like, this sounds pretty cool. So I was like, let me just join the Air Force for the hell of it, So that's what I ended up doing. Joining the military out of high school.
Right out of high school, man.
Yeah.
And that was at the FAA when they took the test? Or you remember the FAA right next to the high school? Or that was like
No, we actually took the test in school. They cleared out 2 of the math classes, and that's where they had the ASVABs.
Damn.
Yeah, so I just took it to get out of class. And then the Air Force recruiter came like a month later. Then he saw all our scores, and he called me. I remember it was me, the twins, and another girl named Jennifer. They called us to talk to us about being recruited to the Air Force.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I'll go.
You remember the class? How many? I'm assuming all the seniors, or was it juniors? It was twice, right?
Yeah, ours was it was just seniors when we all took it. So
you remember the numbers? It was like what, 100, 200?
Yeah, it's probably around there. Yeah. So I just took the get out of class because I didn't want to be in class. So I was like, I'll just go take the test so I could take a nap after. So take the test in like 5 minutes and then take a nap for 25 minutes.
Damn, you passed.
And I passed.
Damn, yo. Yeah, man. I know it's ever tough outside, bro. Shout out to Ace, bro. That's Ace right there on TikTok, Facebook, you name it. Man, speaking of Ace, bro, you seen the one that he posted on all his social media?
Oh, the call-in?
The call-in.
I think the only thing he was missing if he would have just kept it in the
yeah. I was trying to write him, but I didn't know how to do it to where I won't even like call out my brother because him and Gene work together. I would have been like, hey man, you're gonna be Gene's role model. Gene's gonna be doing the same thing, and Gene really won't go back into work. You know what I mean?
For real.
For real.
Get that disability.
Ace, man. Shout out to Ace for that one, dog. Yeah, there you go. See, damn, you already hit 1 mil, cuz. Look at that.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that. Let me put that on there. Right there, 1 mil.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
I'm so sorry. You said if I get 1 more point,
with the microwave, yo,
you're gonna have to let me go.
Oh, that was creative, though, for real.
Today. The doctor said it's not looking good. So I know I'm not going to make it in today. I might miss a few more days. I appreciate it. Doctor's note.
He said a doctor.
All right, I'm just going to be honest with you, boss. I see my grandma passed away. No? Then I'll just come pick up my last check.
Yeah, I saw his other one. The one you got the TV in the background.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yes. Right, I got you.
I have missed so much time at work.
There you go. That's the one I see.
I'm going to make it in today. I got rushed into the hospital.
Oh, he got a flash screen. I didn't see this one, though.
Yeah.
It must be Christy filming it, yo.
I appreciate it.
Oh, hey, Lot, man. Now you know where he's at, Oos.
My room number? The hospital? I'm married now. The room number is...
Man, shout out to the Oos, man. Freaking H is a fool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to play that for the Uso show, man. That's my Oos right there. Grew up together from Oakland to Samoa. Yeah, for real, man.
Oh, yeah. Ace and them stayed out there, too. Oos, where he from?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All the Oakland folks, man. All love over here, man. Appreciate you coming in and chopping it up with Sherwin. For real, man. Yeah, cuz we done did it, man. We reached the past an hour.
Oh,
You know what I
nice.
mean? Yeah. Sherwood, you know what I'm saying? Cuz we're extending the invitation, fam. If you want to get up, get with Ed, you know what I'm saying? Or just write to us. Reach out to us through let me post that right here. Shit, I ain't even got it. Right there. You go to yoos.com, you can or service yoos.com. That's how you'll get us. Write to us if you want to get on the podcast, man. We're more than happy to get you on, man. We built this together as a fam, you know. Get it rolling right there. Boom. Look at how fast I did that. Service at yoos.com. That's how you get a hold of us, man. But for real, cuz you have anything that you want to say before we go ahead and end this live today, fam?
Nah, it was great doing my first one, so that's pretty cool.
I know, man. Hopefully, Locke can get you set up with the studio, you know.
Yeah.
That way we can go and we'll have better content. And I just wanted to get my cousin up here to test it out. You know, this is his very first podcast of the day.
Just popped my cherry.
Totally. There goes Ace right there, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Ace, extending the invitation out to you too, cuz. You know what I mean? Y'all get up in here. You know, I got your number. I'll send you the link. This is something that I want to do like a collab where we all can get up here and just talk stories, you know, because that's what a podcast is all about, where voices are heard. You like that, bro? Where voices are all heard. Oh, shit.
Message.
Love you too, cuz. For real, fam. For real, man. But everybody, man, we appreciate y'all. And we're about to get out of here. I'm Kenny Mofanua. This is my
Lost Mouse.
Yes, sir. Check this out, cuz. Look at this.
Tales of the hustle, dreams come alive. Building the future, watch them strive.
Why tune in. Yes. Big ups to Ace. Big ups to Show. Yes, sir. And my nephew Tama. Yes, sir. Sole, wait till tomorrow. Kipili kalangoa. Oh, kipili fongi lo kama. Sole, what happened? Wait until tomorrow. Oh, okay. His phone was shut off. That's Ace right there, yo. Yeah, for real, fam. Hop on, man. Let's get this rolling, man. Let's get this whole thing going on. You know, talk about all these different kind of topics. Promote the Islanders that are coming out there to on 4th of July and 5th of July.
Yep.
July 5th. You know, out there in Reno, Nevada, man. Everybody need to come through, man, because you know it's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping. Shout out to Lot. Shout out to what's his name again? The contractors.
Jermaine
O'Neal. Jermaine Dupree. You know, Jermaine. You know. For reals. Yes, sir. And we out, fam.
Peace.
See, I hit the stop button. So